great opportunity tonight.
And the big thing, too, with Essence Carson, Sandy Brondello likes her coming off the bench, too, because...
And off we go from Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown. Leilani Mitchell. It goes down low to Griner, and Phoenix is on the board. Mitchell, the pass tipped away, and it's stolen out of there by Brittany Boyd.
Yeah, this is a Mercury team that does not take care of the basketball. They telegraph their pass.
Back out to Mitchell. Griner moves on Charles. And back comes Bonner down the other way. Out to Mitchell. 45% three-point shooter. And
still, you had Mitchell in January who were 1 and 2 in field goal percentage from three-point range, and they jump hook.
Mitchell at the top for another try from three-point range. And she goes to Griner. Moves into the paint. Scores it, and she's fouled.
Playing overseas, and now you've got Gray at 6'2", defending Brittany Griner.
And Breon January comes out with it for Phoenix. Carson. And the Mercury have a January around a Sancho Little screen, and Little's got it on the right side. Use the field. In the right corner, Kia Nurse for 3.
Conference Player of the Year. But also being at Indiana and playing with Tamika Catchings. Griner did a nice job, Jeff, getting inside the lane deep.
Charles off the window for New York. And she gets it in the lane. And the putback by Avery Worley. Camille Little is in for the Mercury as January drives in and gets it inside and scores over Sancho. Speaking of which, Bonner with 2 on the possession.
Oh,
what a nice.
I thought the Mercury had a shot earlier, but Bonner recognizing it.
Now at the other end, the rookie Durr drives in, and that's a nice. Sun got dismantled last Saturday on national TV at Washington. They'd probably like to just burn the film from that game as Nurse out top to Mitchell to Cunningham. Gives it to Griner. And a nice move to the hoop. Bonner loses it, fights to get it back, but right into the hands of Wright.
She would have been better off getting called for.
Griner. And now Brittany.
At 3 o'clock here at Talking Stick Arena.
Atlanta's playing at Seattle tonight. Charles in the lane against
to get shots off.
Bias knocks down a 3. And as we get back to live action, it's Brittany Durr from the left corner. Hoop here gets the Liberty within 2, and it's blocked by Griner.
Charles does a nice job getting by Griner, but Griner's...
Mitchell was in the vicinity. And right underneath.
And there's the ball handler, and they always have a cutter down there.
And another New York steal. Boyd leads the break. Nurse converts it.
And you see the steal by Boyd. A 3-on-1 break, really. And Nurse...
Carson for 3. And the Mercury go back in front. The best pass.
No. One was too far and
relatively quiet in that first half, like a lot of the outside shooters for Phoenix.
January did not shoot a 3 in that first half.
And there she goes.
Well, when you can get shots made from the outside, it takes a lot of pressure off the inside. Last year, the Naismith Award. And Nurse with her block of her own.
And she gets it back into transition and gives it to Durr, who makes the reverse. Bonner.
Kia Nurse on the defensive end getting the block shot, and we talked about out to the races.
Charles probably couldn't believe how wide open out, and there have been a lot of possessions like that for the Mercury in this game this evening. Here's Charles. That's the nice.
And Liberty doing a nice job scrambling, and Charles able to knock that ball loose. Actually, it was Gray. Oh, and Bonner.
And it's taken away by Bonner, and she converts on the turnover. Charles just short. Gray does get it.
Right at you.
And they are +4 in that category. Griner across the lane, off the glass. And that's 19 for Griner.
Yeah, she's just got to get some help.
And Cunningham
Ball
fouled.
down low. Who's rotating back to get back on the defensive end? The free throw's taken.
That translates to they're aggressive offensively. Mitchell. Matter of fact, for Mitchell, all 3 of her field goals have come outside the arc as Charles hits a reverse. Sancho Little, who came in at the timeout off the foul, they need a stop. And Gray almost lost it. Nurse from the corner.
Back and forth right now.
Mitchell. Whoa, what a move.
Leilani Mitchell, there you see the double team, and Gray kind of gives up, but Mitchell reminds.
Carson. Sancho Little. Nurse. Charles. Got the double team. That leaves somebody open. And a long 3 by Bonner, and that's Durr all the way to the hoop. Almost automatic at the line, 96% coming into tonight. Charles gets the hoop.
For the New York Liberty, and again, that little move to the middle, that little hook shot.
Corner, and back comes New York on the run, and all the way down the middle is Bias.
Wow.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Inside to Griner, and there's a 2. Griner. Bonner, just her 4th rebound of the game. Griner. Gets it on the second try. Nurse.
Gets the bounce.
All the way to the hoop. Phone call. Tonight she's got 14 points. A 3 right corner is good. Charles. And New York
They
is
do a nice job making it a one-on-one situation. And Griner getting a hand up. And Charles.
To Griner, to January. And that'll do it. An impressive performance tonight for the New York Liberty, down 16 to